These are on. All right, everybody. Welcome to the show. Looks like Adam. That is not correct. Let's call him Adam for the time being. Adam is behind right now, 2-1 to Brad. Adam is the fella breaking. And we're doing a race to 6 here. As far as I know, this is the silver division. 8-ball BCA. Anybody out there in the chat room know better? You tell me. I'd love to hear it. This is Summerfield Habner with Bad Boys TV. Thank you for tuning in to the 2020 CSI Expo. Like I said, this is the BCA 8-ball division. We're just getting started. It's been a crazy day around here. I've already lost a couple times. I was out before noon, so congratulations to me, but really congratulations to all these players out there who are still rolling. And there's a bunch of people in 8-ball. It's awesome. Let's see, Bad Boys TV live. If you're out there, please let me know what's going on. Get on in the chat room, say hi to me. Let me know when I'm screwing up the score. Tell me what you think. And if you know either of these guys, please let me know. Let me know where they're from. I didn't have time to do a pre-match interview with them, so I don't know anything about these guys, aside from the fact that right now we got a match on our hands. 2-1, it's anybody's ball game going to 6. This is Brad at the table right now. And Brad is looking pretty good. He's got something to deal with that. I mean, that 8-ball isn't great for anybody right now. So something's got to give. Somebody's got to get on that thing. I know one of the mistakes that I made today was, well, it wasn't that I was ignoring my 8-ball or my treble balls, but I just kept getting bad on them and kept trying to get back in line and just wasn't making it happen. I don't know, just slips in concentration, and there's a lot of thinking in 8-ball. And if you just start running, just start putting balls in the pocket, it might feel good, but it ends up being counterproductive in the long run. So certainly didn't work out for me. I can sit back here and talk all I want about strategy and this is the ball you should take. I know you got to get right here, but I certainly wasn't able to execute today. But we all got those kind of days. Got 3 people watching out there. All right. Like I said, Brad, Adam, you guys let people know. I'm going to get on social media and I'm going to share this so we can get some more people in the room. I am going to be joined by Colby. Come on over. This is brand new commentator here with Bad Boys TV. She's a natural. Hasn't been able to be stopped yet. What? Yeah, go for it. She's going to let her mom know that she's commentating. I'm probably going to do the same. My mom likes to listen to me as well. So if you're listening out there, Mom, big shout out to you. Marie Hapner, Gail, you might be listening too. Gail and Mark, love you guys. Meanwhile, I think Brad's going to land. Nope, he's not going to take that combo. He's got a good portion of the pocket for this 11 ball. And drills it. He may be looking at bumping that 5 ball right now. 5-8 should push the 8 towards the pocket and leave him in a good position. That 9's pretty makeable from anywhere as long as you don't. Oh, man. Well, he's open enough. He'd like to not leave himself that combo, but he's going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the building Colby Hutchinson. How you doing?
What?
What is it? Did I get it wrong?
My name is not Hutchinson.
Hatchfield? Halva.
No.
Halvalfa Field.
No.
Hatfield.
Yes. You said it right the first time, so why can't you do it again?
Colby with a K. Hatfield. You know, Hatfield, Summerfield, Seinfeld, it's all got a ring to it.
Field.
Here's where we're at. This is Brad at the table right now. Brad's ahead 2-1. He is shooting stripes. He's going to take this combo here. I think he's looking good.
I think he's going to get it. Wait, what? That's not the cue ball.
Sometimes it looks like they're going to shoot it, doesn't it? He's just lining it up.
He's lying.
Lining.
Lying.
You think he's lying?
Yeah.
Well, if he misses, he's lying about calling that pocket. Colby, how you feeling? There's a little cough there. You haven't had a dry cough, have you?
Yeah, I have before.
Before. Not recently.
Not recently, but
Yeah.
before.
Colby, you wear a lot of different hats in this field.
What? I do not even like hats.
You were just over there working the booth, weren't you?
I'm like, have you ever felt like you feel like you're sweating, but you're not? You're just really hot, and you feel like you're sweating.
Totally.
That's what I feel like right now.
Right now?
Right now.
That's so far we get a dry cough and a fever. The things aren't looking good here in the booth.
I do not have a fever.
Well, usually if you feel hot but you're not sweating, then those are signs of a fever.
Well, I have that because when I run really fast, and I've been running really fast. And
have you been making sure to touch lots of things and not wash your hands?
No.
No, you've been blown. Okay, well, you can't do them all. Well, he drilled that ball. Brad's going up 3-1, and Brad's going to be breaking.
What?
You said the break looked like something yesterday, and I don't remember like a firework. It totally does look like a firework.
What? He looked at us.
8-ball platinum.
He looked up at the camera.
I think you heard
He's
us.
like,
huh? Yeah.
That was creepy.
Well, I screwed up the tag for that, James. Thanks for calling me out. I definitely did call it silver. It should be platinum. I would normally stop the stream and go correct it, but I don't know how.
What happened? Can anybody hear us on that chat?
Yeah, James is on right now. It looks like you can look over here and see how many people are listening. There's 10 of them that are watching right now.
Okay, people, the 10 people there, please subscribe or whatever.
Yeah, good call.
Subscribe
like,
to
subscribe.
Bad Boys TV.
Is Bad Boys TV your favorite pool TV channel?
How do you know it's your favorite?
Well, I'm saying, is it yours?
It might be their first time.
It might be. I'm asking you, not them.
Oh.
Is it your favorite?
Yeah. It's the only TV. Wait,
that's a great way of saying it's your
favorite. My favorite TV?
No, just your favorite pool TV.
This is my first one, so how could I like other ones?
That's fair. Well, it's safe to say it's your favorite. If you only know one, it's still your favorite.
Yeah. Do they know they're commentating?
We got a few people in there. So we got James in there, Jeremy, both saying hi to you.
Adam King. Oh, hey. Hello. Who's Jeremy?
I'm going to turn you down just a little bit, sweetheart.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Do you know any Jeremys except for this one here?
I don't know.
How about Laramie's?
Who names their child Laramie? Do they want their child to lie? Yes or no?
Yes or no? Answer the question. Doesn't this look like an S?
What
does S stand for? Summerfield. Seinfeld. You really want it to be Seinfeld.
Dad keeps saying, you call him Summerfield.
It's Summerfield.
Oh, right. 14 watching.
Yeah.
Hello, 14 people that I don't even know except Jeremy.
All right, good shot for Brad here. Brad's taking stripes. What do you think? Do you think
he's going to get out? Did they purposely do that?
Jeremy is a Brad Whyte fan. Excellent.
Wait, did they purposely do that?
The S?
Yeah.
No, that was the firework. It just landed like that. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's the future.
Donald, this is really live. Absolutely.
This is really live. What do you mean live?
Like current time. So we're streaming this, so he tuned in on his computer to see what's going on.
That was perfect, man.
So Jeremy's a Brad Whyte fan. What do you want to know about Brad? Brad's the fella at the table. He's up 3-1 right now.
Brad, who are you? Brad, where is your life?
Yeah, where are you from? That's
where
a great question.
Where are you from? Where do you live?
Maybe what pool hall do you play out
How
of?
could he not do that? Ow.
That was a tough one.
Tough one.
So it looked like you tried to cheat the pocket. Do you know what cheating the pocket is?
You shred it with a shredder?
Kinda.
You cheat on it, you say, hey, I like your hair. But actually you don't, because it doesn't have hair.
So cheating the pocket is when you don't try to hit the heart of the pocket, the center of it. You try to just hit the edge of it to make sure you can do something different to manipulate your cue ball.
are these two different matches? Because this is making me scared because they have the same color.
They're not
And
different
this-
matches. Same match. This one's on a
Oh.
little bit of a delay, so I can kind of watch a replay, and that one has the chat room in it also.
Okay, Brad makes the S quite regular. What? Jeremy, you betrayed me! Although they don't even know what that means.
Yeah, so he makes the S quite regularly. Maybe he's an S breaker. I've heard of this.
Uh-huh.
All right, he's going to go with the 5-ball. Do you know what color the 5-ball is? There's going to be a test later.
Wait. I think it's orange.
Very good. After
Because I've been
So he's
cleaning
shooting-
balls. Actually, guys, instead of it being 200, it was 300. Bonnie and Rick told me.
300, not 300, 300 sets of pool balls.
Yeah, 300
Whoa.
cents.
That's crazy.
And
That's
they're
so many?
each 10 cents, so I can't do the math in my head because it's too mathematical, and this is a
Well,
vacation,
we're
and I'm
talking
not
ab-
supposed to be using my brain.
What is 30 divided by 2?
30 divided by 2, 20?
Not quite.
I don't know. I
Let's
don't
see.
need to use my brain on a vacation.
Okay, how many 5s go into 30?
6.
Very good.
So it's $6.
No, so what's 3 5s?
3 5s?
3 times 5?
Wait, is it 400? Like, cause you said 200 pool balls.
I think the answer you're looking for.
Wait,
Oh, hold
if
up,
he
sugar.
knows
Hold
the
up.
wait.
That was close. Tickly.
Is there anybody here I know?
I think you made $450 is what you made.
450.
Ask Summerfield if you knows what the 4-ball looks like. Do you know what the 4-ball looks like?
Yes.
What color?
You have to.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes. Enough, please.
It looks a lot like the 8-ball, but it's not.
It's not.
I think it's purple.
No. Guess again.
Sharon, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the program. If you are not enjoying it, there is that mute button right over there. So tune on in, enjoy. This is Colby and Summerfield coming to you live from the Rio Hotel, the
Rio
2020
Hotel.
CSI Expo, and
Are
this
we
is Bad
ending
Boys
this?
TV. Nope, just letting everybody know what's going on.
So again, what's the 4-color ball?
4-ball, purple.
No.
Yeah.
Guess again.
No, it's purple.
It's green.
No, green is the 6-ball.
No.
Nice try. It is.
No, it's not.
Check this out. Brad's about to get out. So
I'm gonna go see something. I'll be back.
you go check it out. Colby, thanks for joining me. It's been fun.
I'll be back. I'm just
I'll
getting
see you
something.
soon. Nice shot there by Brad. He got a little bit straight on this 11, but I think he's going to be just fine. You don't mind a little bit of an angle on that 14. You just don't want to over cheat it. That looks perfect. If I'm him, I'm drawn straight off that 14 ball back to a little past the center of the table so I can cut that 8 in the side pocket. Nice shot there for Brad. And going up 4-1. Nice. Very good. He's shooting solid. So when you come in, see that button right there? Push that. That'll unmute you.
Hello?
You're
Oh,
back.
hello.
Colby, his return.
Say your catchphrase when I come.
What's my catchphrase?
Why you always say like you did in the beginning?
About the Bad Boys TV and CSI Expo thing?
What? No. Like what you said to introduce me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the booth, Colby.
Yes.
What are you? The cheese? The big cheese?
And my thing to sign out is cheese out.
Cheese out. Why do they call you cheese, Colby?
Because did you know, people, 6 balls always green. Oh, come on. Everybody's off on my game, even Mom. But anyways, the cheese, because my name is named after cheese. It's Colby. Colby Jack cheese. But I don't like Colby Jack cheese. I like extra fine, sharp cheddar.
Is Jack your middle name?
No. Colby.
Can I call you Colby Jack? CJ?
Yes.
I like it.
CJ. I
CJ.
like that.
All right. Well, the fireworks gone off.
Oh,
and
no, I
6,
missed it.
14 balls up. That means one went down.
14.
So how many of each suit are there?
21 people watching now. Oh
We
my
got
God.
some more people in there, yeah?
People who are watching, please subscribe. We have barely any. None about you.
She's right out there. So ding that bell if you guys want to be notified when we go live.
Bing.
And
Wait,
yeah.
you should get this thing where I've seen it, I think. And there's like, you can like put on the screen when you say click that bell. It's like a YouTube bell.
Bing.
And it goes bing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm familiar.
You are familiar.
It's
You
true.
are.
25 people watching now. See, people like what you're doing.
Oh my gosh, people.
Colby,
Subscribe.
pick a suit up here. What are you going to be, stripes or solids?
Solids. Did you know I assorted the solids into babies and stripes, mom and dad? Your partner has the cutest voice on the mic. Aww. Hello.
I think
Colby,
he's
correct?
talking
You're
about me.
awesome.
I mean,
What?
you've got a pretty cute voice and everything, but I think he's probably talking about me.
What? Yes.
Wait,
Stephen
am I your
Fair,
partner or are you my partner?
I am your partner.
Okay.
Stephen Fair, you actually were the first person to spell my name correctly for the first time.
Whoa. Nailed it, Stephen. You've got a fan out there.
20 people watching. What happened to our 5?
Well, we might be annoying.
What?
You never know.
Annoying.
That's a
Heck yeah.
very good shot.
Oh my gosh. Look what
All
he
right.
sent.
This is your ball right here.
Oh,
What's he going to shoot?
I think he's going to
5
shoot the
ball.
middle pocket. Yeah, and he did it.
I guess that one ball must pass.
What one ball?
I thought he was going to try and break those balls out. The one's a yellow ball,
The one
and it must pass the 8.
No, the solid one ball is a 9. I know that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. I am a fan of both. Y'all amazing people. How did you do at the Derby, Summerfield? Probably was Sharon, LOL. Who's John? And who's Probably? And who's Sharon? I don't know anybody.
Sharon was somebody that was kind of done with our commentary. I think she might not have liked the sound of my voice. I don't blame her. It's not for everyone, you know.
I like your voice.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
We're a team here. We're a team.
That's right.
Everybody there, don't tell anybody here, but I am the dino.
You're the dino?
Yes.
The Tina Rex. That's
Tina
right.
Rex. Tina Rex here live.
So, Stephen, to answer your question, I did go to Derby City Classic this year. Why weren't you at Derby this year?
Wait,
what Derby?
Day was it?
It was in January.
Not what I mean. February? No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
It was for a while. I think we were there for 10 days.
Then I had school.
You did have school.
But right now, last week, I would have had school, so...
You got to skip school, and
Yes.
now, as it turns out, everybody else probably got to skip school, too.
It's spring break.
Oh, I gotcha. That makes sense.
And when I get home, I get spring break.
Look
too.
at that shot.
I miss
Colby,
all homework.
That was a sweet shot. We got to be paying attention to this.
Okay.
All right. We got to pay attention to a little more pool. That was a really slick shot to get on that
What
8
is
ball.
he doing? He's not supposed to be touching us.
See how there's no solids up there?
Yeah.
Or an 8 ball?
Oh.
That means he just won the game.
Hallelujah.
There we go. Up to 2-3.
Oh, this isn't pool.
But Brad's breaking. In his platinum division, the break's a huge advantage.
His name is Brad.
His name is Brad.
Whyte. That's not how he's never been. Wait.
So, Colby, I was talking about Derby.
Oh,
I went to Derby this year, and I can tell everybody out there that it is the most fantastic pool tournament I've ever been to. It's amazing. It's at the Horseshoe Casino South in southern Indiana, and it's always fun to go watch the pros, the pro players. They're like, you just don't get to do that in many games.
Is it pool or baseball?
In pool.
Oh my gosh.
So a bunch of the guys that are here were there too, but they're like locked in a casino with these guys.
Oh my gosh.
In the middle of nowhere. And it's just awesome. It's a really intimate atmosphere. Do you know what that means? It's like if you go to a concert and there's like 2,000 people, you're like, well, this isn't very intimate. But when there's like 15 people, it's like you're there with the person, you know?
Oh, wait.
So,
I want to read these. But
yeah. Will you read them? Maybe just don't read them out loud, and then you can choose which ones you want to respond to. But yeah, I didn't do great. I won 2 9-ball matches. I won 1 bank pool match. I didn't win a single 1-pocket match, which is disappointing, especially because I consider myself that to be my best game. But it was a small field. I was playing the best in the world, and that's what happens. I was there to try, but I kind of knew what time it was.
yeah.
What's the name of the game, Colby? Is it important to win?
Don't be a party pooper, people.
Don't be. I think that should be your catchphrase. Don't be a party pooper, people. Don't be DBPPP.
PP.
PPP. You found the box. These are Mike D's.
You're Washington.
So Brad overran that a little bit. He was trying to get shape on the purple ball, and I think he got a little steep. Because if he cuts that ball in that side pocket, where's his cue ball going to go?
In the pocket?
Well, maybe. Maybe so. And that's something to look out for, because if he hits high ball, he is kind of going at that pocket.
Ooh, we got more than 25 people watching. We got 28.
Great. Well, thank you for tuning in, everybody. Again, this is Summerfield Habner and Colby Hatfield with Bad Boys TV.
If you can't subscribe with your heart.
Subscribe with your heart. Yeah, absolutely. If you don't like it, love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't do something, at least just feel it.
At least feel it. Feel it's important.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's my biggest problem in pool, Colby, is that I'm a feel player. So when I'm like out of stroke or I'm nervous or anything like that, it's really hard for me to fall back on something because I just can't feel it. And
I have stress too. I get it a lot.
What do you get stressed out about?
Everything.
Everything? Like what?
I just sometimes just don't want to. I'm afraid somebody will get mad or just want to shoo me away when I want to ask them something. Like,
yeah.
If I'm hungry and Dad's playing his video games, which makes him really mad.
You know, one of the things that I've noticed that you're really good at, Colby,
What?
is using your words. And that's why I think you're really good at this, is that when you want to describe something, you use your words. And I think that's going to be one of the most helpful things for you. We shouldn't share. I would offer you some if I could, but I shouldn't.
I had a mocha without caffeine yesterday, and it was not hot chocolate.
I think there's a variety of reasons that you are not in need of caffeine. One of them being...
Oh, and never feed me beans. Never.
Beans?
Never.
Is that true?
Yes.
All right. I saw an open can of beans back there. I hope it wasn't you.
No, I haven't been back there until you saw me there.
Are you aware that beans are the magical fruit?
Beans are not fruit.
Truly, they're the magical fruit. Do you know why?
Because they make you toot.
The more you eat, the more you toot.
So you must see beans.
Probably for every meal. Yeah.
You know that song? I forgot it. Can I sing you guys a song?
I think you totally should. We can't sing too loud, though. We want to make sure they can't hear us on the other side of here.
Once someone told me the word was macaroni, so I took a bite out of a tree. It tasted a little funky, so I spit it at a monkey, and the monkey spit it right back at me. 10 years later, the monkey was Darth Vader, and he threw his lightsaber at me. It missed me by a meter, and it hit Justin Bieber, and he said, "Baby, baby, baby, oof."
What song is that, Colby?
Once someone told me the word was macaroni.
That is hilarious.
I didn't make it up. It was an internet song.
Ah.
Cassidy told...
Oh, man.
My Aunt Cassidy.
All right, hold on. Pool for a minute.
Okay.
That was brutal. So he was looking good. He looked like he could just push through that 14 ball, and he got hung up on it. Ugh. That is a heartbreaker. So he's hooked now. I mean, Brad's in a tough spot. He's going to have to kick at that 4 ball.
Do you vote for Brad or Adam?
Well, you know, I kind of try to vote for whoever's at the table.
I vote...
I like to encourage the success of the players.
I think I'm gonna vote for Adam because his name has king in it, and so he's probably the king of pool.
Probably. It could very well be.
Me.
We're about to find out.
I don't know.
I think that's what we're playing for, is the king.
The king?
The king.
Have you ever played
Like
chess?
Do you remember what you called me the first time you saw me?
Seinfeld.
You're like, you look like Elvis.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what Elvis is?
a king.
The king.
Of
The
rock
king.
and roll.
That's exactly
The
right.
king of rock and roll.
Yeah.
Na, na, na. So you are the king of rock and roll. Bye, buddy.
Yeah, that apparently they just throw that title around these days. I think
Boop,
Elvis
boop,
has
boop,
me
boop,
beat.
boop. But Elvis is dead, isn't he?
He did die.
He's
Yep.
dead in the ground.
He's gone. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, little lady.
Thank you, little lady.
Oh, man. People are really liking you. You're cracking people up, Colby. I'm telling you, you're a natural.
Wait, parents must love
Alright,
card
so
tricks with you.
He's
Aw.
kicking this cue ball, trying to bank the 4-ball into that top right corner pocket.
I thought you said thank.
Oh,
That was close.
it was close.
And he didn't even hit one.
Yeah. So,
Oh, he
you know
can
what
put it
happens?
anywhere.
That means his opponent can have ball in hand, put it anywhere
Ball
he
in
wants.
hand. Wait, he can even put it like somewhere where the ball would be easy to shoot it into a pocket, right?
And that's one of the goals here. So what you want to do is you want to pick out one of your most difficult shots, and you want to make it easy for yourself. So right now, with nothing touching, all the pockets are open.
So
Sometimes balls on the rail seem more difficult. So I think he's going to start there.
my Aunt Cassidy and me play pool. She and me have our own pool stick, and got Dad and Mom actually bought them both for us in this same tournament.
No way.
Yes way.
That's awesome. What does your pool cue look like?
It has flowers on it. And Cassidy's is like her thing is fuzzy, and her case is fuzzy.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And
I was like,
it
a
has
fuzzy pool cue? That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Why?
Well, one of the things you want is you want it to like slip through your finger, and like your hand oils would get all over it. It'd just get dirty and funky.
And there's white on it because it's a zebra themed one.
Even more so because you'd get blue all over it. Have you ever noticed that pool players always have blue right here?
Because there's the chalk.
Because of the chalk. I think you'd get chalk all over a fuzzy pool cue.
We lost a baby ball.
Lost a baby ball?
He's under here.
No.
No.
Why didn't we just send you under there?
Because I didn't have permission, and
Oh, denied.
And also, I mean, I didn't ask a parent. It's not that they said, no, you can get a baby ball. It's just that I didn't have permission and I didn't want to because it's like the size of that, only smaller. Wait,
I think that's one of the kind of cool things about being a kid is that if you don't want to do something, you don't have to say, I don't want to do that. You can say, I don't have permission. So sometimes it sucks because you don't have permission, so you can't do it. But sometimes if you don't want to do something,
like
you
take
get
out
out of
the
doing
trash.
like, sorry, I don't have permission. I can't go outside. I'd love to help you out.
I'd love to help you out, but it's too dark outside. I'm not allowed to.
Rick,
Sorry,
I would love to be
bro.
over there rolling papers, but Mom and Dad didn't say yes. So I'm sorry, I just can't help you out right now. Probably going to go sit in the...
Sorry, I can't clean the toilet because I'm petting the cat and I didn't have permission.
Totally. I have permission to pet the cat. I
But
know I
not
can pet
clean the toilet.
Yeah. I'll look into it, though. Next time I see him, I'll see if I can clean the toilet.
We got
Well, Adam King taking one more advancement towards royalty.
Oh, they're up to
3-3.
tie. They're up to tie.
And Adam's breaking.
So people, did you know this is the world's greatest pool event in the world?
The world's greatest pool event in the world?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. They don't call it worlds for nothing, do they?
Yeah,
No.
So
What do you think the name of this tournament is? Because I've had very conflicting opinions on that.
The ball stall.
The ball stall?
I don't know.
I like that. That's cool. Just off the top of your head, think of another one.
Pool is cool.
Pool is cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, James, you might be right about that. I think Derby City would have something to say about that.
3, 2, 1,
Fireworks.
Wait, what? 1.
It's beautiful.
I
haven't
I'm
seen
gonna
another
tell
S
you.
break.
I'm gonna tell you a joke.
Do it.
Why did the mushroom not go to the party?
I don't know.
Because he was a fun guy.
Hey, that's why he didn't go to the party?
Oh my gosh, Mom! Mom!
For the first 30 minutes. Your mom was auto peep?
Yes. Mom just said car trips are fun for the first 30 minutes, which is the half an hour.
Yep. You know, sometimes too much of a good thing can be a lot, you know?
Like, if I swim and I'm having fun, and I listen to music, and it's poppy, and yeah, and all that, and then we do it for half an hour.
That's right. And then you
My
take a break.
arms
It's
get
important to take
tired.
breaks.
I kind of get scared swimming because the deep end, but I got a medal for swimming all the
No
way to
way.
the deep end and back without touching the ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way to go. Do you know that I was a swimmer when I was young?
No.
I was a competitive swimmer.
Cool.
Also a water polo player. Do you know what water polo is?
You say Marco Polo with your eyes closed.
It's kind of like that. Do you know what polo is? Regular polo? You ride on horses and you have these big kind of like a hockey stick. And you knock a ball around.
Yeah.
It's like that, only in the water.
Wait,
So
there's a horse in the water.
We ride seahorses, very large seahorses. It's you don't believe me?
I do. You didn't inspire me, but now you inspired me more.
Excellent.
To be an athletic swimmer. I'm gonna go get a mint or a Jolly Rancher. Would you like anything?
Yeah, that breath was stinky. Okay, I'll see you shortly. I think I'm good. I'm still working on coffee.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I will be back, people.
So go ahead and mute your channel. Go ahead and push mute. There you go. All right. And nice shot there for Adam. That ball must go by. It looks like the 10 goes by the 12. If not, he's always got the 14. Knocks that 10 into the 2. That's going to work in his favor. She's running. What'd you get? So one of the things about eating candy is you can't be suckling on things on here. So
it's already on. Oh.
I turned it on for you.
Okay. Yeah. So what?
So if you're going to eat those, it can't be audible. You guys are going to have to tell us out there. So you can put it in your mouth, but you can't
Ew.
Yeah, that's not great. That is a sweet shot by Brad. All right, Brad left himself a little back cut here. Unless he wants to go up table. I kind of think he's going to take this now. I think the easiest way is probably running into the 4 ball. I think he's going to try and pocket that stripe in the lower right-hand corner pocket and run into the 4.
Oh, I didn't even know he could do that.
I didn't know he could do it either, but that was an awesome shot. Looks like he got a little unlucky. It might have got hooked on that 6. He also got pretty straight.
I've eaten Jolly Ranchers on this before.
Before?
And I made barely any sound.
That's awesome. Well, it sounds like you're doing great right now. I can't tell at all. I can't tell at all that you're eating a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
It's cherry.
Oh.
And I'm going to eat a mint after.
So you don't taste like cherries? You don't reek of cherries? Ugh. Ugh.
Look what Mom said.
I think he's going to push through this. I saw that.
44 people watching.
Hey, thank you for tuning in, everybody. We are at the 2020, what's it called?
43.
CSI Expo. They went away when I started talking. They're like, oh, I'm out of here.
It might have been Mom. She's working.
That's true. Let's see if you can punch off this 9 ball. Just get to the side rail and a little bit of draw. Oh, man. And I don't think I've seen Brad miss a ball yet. So That's a big change of pace. And yeah, that's a big ball.
Yeah.
Adam stepped into the table, tied 3-3 here, and Adam's got his work cut out for him. How many balls does Adam have on the table?
I don't know.
He's solids.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
No. It's true. He's solids. So he's got to make 8 balls here.
Eek.
Eek. That's a lot. Do you think he can make 8 shots in a row?
Yeah. Oh, I made a thing.
What's that?
Don't reek with eek.
Don't reek with eek. That's pretty good.
For breath. For an ad for breath mints.
Yep.
40. It went to 41.
Mm-hmm.
All the way to 47.
Boom.
So people, if you are listening, I'm Colby Hatfield, and I am 9 years old.
It's very true. Who am I? Introduce your co-anchor.
48. Yeah. My boss.
Oh, I'm boss now?
Seinfeld. No, Summerfield, but I call him Seinfeld.
That's right, everybody. This is Seinfeld with Colby Hatfield here with Bad Boys TV, coming live from the 2020 CSI Expo.
Colby Hatfield here in the
Hatfield
house.
in the house.
In the house.
The big cheese.
The big cheese. But I'm not big, right?
Getting bigger by
What?
the day. Seinfeld.
Looks like Mom did not sign off.
All right, so that was a good save. It paid off for him.
Now I got 45.
Mr. King just played a good safe shot. So he's got ball in hand. He's got a couple problem balls to deal with. The big ones are this 5-1. Man, oh man, I do not think I would be lining up this combo. Even with ball in hand, that's a tough shot. And even, yeah, I mean.
Tough.
What do you think? Do you like this combo?
Yes.
You like it? You think he's going to make it?
Yes.
I think you're right. I think you will make it. But,
I think you will.
you know, if you miss it, you know it's going to cost you the game.
It's going to cost you your life. It's going to cost you your life.
Hopefully not the life. This pool tournament is killer, but we hope we have no casualties.
Yes. Thank you very much.
So how was your lunch? You had lunch recently?
Yes. No drawbacks. What? Who's Kevin Harley? Show
Kevin's
yourself.
watching. So what he was doing, he was trying to get him to draw back. And I think he might be right. He was trying to get him to stay on this side of the 5 ball so that he could take the 5 next. Because now he's got to get down there again.
Is the 5 ball orange?
It is.
Ooh.
So I think he's got a chance right now to take the 3 ball. And if he hits it sweet, he can get under there for the 5. But
Excuse
it ain't
yourself.
easy. Excuse me, Colby.
Are you tired?
I'm a little sleepy. I had to play at 9 this morning. I'm not used to getting up that early.
Was Mom there? And Dad?
Oh, hold up, sugar. No.
Show yourself.
Gosh darn it. Were your mom and dad here? Your mother was here. I didn't see your dad. I think he was busy doing stuff.
He was home.
Oh, he's with you?
He slept watching commercials.
What? Well, that's the best way to watch commercials is asleep, but...
So close, Kevin Harley. So close.
Yeah, totally.
Please tell me if I'm saying your name right. Safety on the 5.
James says safe on the 5. So what he's saying is hit on the right side of that 5 ball with the cue ball and leave the 5 ball between the cue ball and the 9 ball.
But they can't see their thing.
What's that?
But they can't see that, right?
Yeah, they can.
They can.
Most people that are watching, this is what it looks like for them. This is more like a control center.
I mean, like, can the person playing there see that?
No, but they will watch it later. So later on, these guys will probably watch this, and they will probably be like, who is that fabulous commentator, Colby? I want her to do all my matches.
Yes.
For sure.
My name is Colby. And if you are watching now, please subscribe and hit that bell. Ding.
That's right. Hit that bell. Like and subscribe. Do you know that Sharon is also Karen? It's true. I read that.
Have you guys ever met Amy? She's a really nice girl.
Which Amy? Amy Jones?
This one here.
Amy Jones.
No,
I like Amy.
Amy here.
Yeah, that's Amy Jones.
Married to Jeremy.
Jeremy Jones.
Oh, that's
Amy.
fun to say.
It is.
Jeremy Jones.
Yeah, he is pretty awesome. The both of them are awesome. You guys have a good little family. I feel lucky to be a part of it. I feel like I've been welcomed in. Everybody's treated me great this year.
If anybody that knows me, please subscribe, minus Mom, but you can subscribe too.
Have you called any of your friends and told them that you're doing this so they can watch you on YouTube?
I don't have like school friends
You don't have school friends?
on my
What?
iPad, no.
Oh, I gotcha. You don't have like friends that you would get a hold of on the internet? Well, that surprises me. Hey, how you doing? And enter Big Colby. Yep, commentator Colby. She's killing it.
Look how many people we have.
45 people watching.
And it started all 1-1.
All right, I gotta go. You know what? Will you go check the score for me? I think.
How do I do that? Just asking.
Oh, I think your dad's gonna beat me to it.
I want to stay commentating.
You want to stay commentating?
I want to stay here.
You're doing a great job. This time, this whole rack, I want to challenge you to do something.
What?
I want to challenge you to talk about pool the whole time. So I want you to ask me questions. Whoever's in blue? Okay.
But then I won't be cute.
Not this fella. Yeah, I thought. All
Then I
right.
won't be cute.
So what do you call the break?
Something when they end the game.
Boom.
Fireworks.
That's right.
Are you sure I have to talk about
We got to talk about pool the whole time.
What will you give me in expense?
You can have that mint over there.
I'm already planning to eat this mint.
Well, now you can plan on eating that mint too.
Okay, you hold that. Ooh.
Ooh, you're gonna go be Tina Rex?
Guys, I will be back. I promise. After I'm done with this, I promise I will be back. I'll come straight back.
Do you hoard candy in the Tina Rex so you know you can have mints while you're doing it?
No.
Like if the T-Rex eats something and then needs a breath mint.
Okay.
All right,
I will
Colby.
be back, people. Once I'm done with this, I promise I'll be back.
This has been very fun. Thank you for joining me.
I will be back today.
Deal. Are you gonna sign out?
No, not yet, until I actually have to go back to the hotel room.
All right.
I'm doing Tina Rex. Subscribe
right.
for Tina Rex, although there's nothing on Tina Rex.
If you guys are here in the building, look for the giant Tyrannosaurus Rex walking around.
Yes.
What's she wearing? She's wearing a jersey, right?
No, the shirt kept like getting in the neck, and it looked like a depressed Tina Rex.
And it's not a depressed Tina Rex, is it?
Nope. Okay.
All right.
I will hurry back, Kevin Harley. I promise. Bye.
Thank you, Colby. Good job, girl.
Save my mint for me.
I will.
Okay. Don't eat it.
Well, we'll see. Well, you heard it here. I'm going to do everything I can to not be eating her candy, eating the child's candy. That was Colby Hatfield joining me here, one of our many special guest commentators here at Bad Boys TV. We have Adam King at the table right now, taking a lead at 4-3. He was down 2-0, and yeah, he's in a pretty good position here. The stripes are looking really good. I do not want to be solids right now. And really, I mean, getting on the 11 is going to be really important, and it looks like you just did that. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't get out. This is make sure you don't miss a shot and get on the next one. Tiny Rex, totally. But it's one of those giant inflatable Tina Rex costumes. It is about the funniest thing in the world. She's going around promoting Bad Boys TV and the BCA Pool League. We're down here at the Rio Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. Having a blast. I like that decision, taking the 11 ball next. I guess the 14 is your key ball. So 12, I want to push through and not make contact with the 3. I just don't want to get anywhere in that mix of stuff. The 14 you can't really draw off. The 12 you should be able to push through with a top ball and get past the 3. Looks like he might be thinking about taking the 14 next. So this is where I'm cheating the pocket. I have a tendency to want to shoot low outside with this and just throw that ball in the pocket, but I end up getting stuck behind the 1. It's hard to tell what kind of angle he has. And he hit it beautifully. He hit enough to get out of there. So he knew he couldn't hold. But, I mean, just nudged that 1, popped out beautifully for the 14. He knows he can pocket that 13 from anywhere. So he just kind of wants to make sure he's not going to be shooting over a ball to shoot that 13. Just kind of got to get back to the center of the table, take that 8 in the upper right-hand corner. John, I'm not really sure. We should be streaming till late tonight. I am hoping I'm going to have a little break, but like I said before, I've already been eliminated from the tournament, so I'm going to have plenty of time to work. But that means I'll be in the booth. So anybody out there that needs to mute me, that's great. But anybody out there who's glad there'll be commentary going on, thanks for tuning in. Sorry. Oh, thanks, John. I appreciate it. I played like a dog. I had a cue stolen yesterday, and it really upset me. And I just kind of couldn't get my head back into the game. It was really disappointing. I don't put that on anything but me for leaving my cue around, but it happens, you know. Anywhere you go, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on your stuff. So, working through it now. It was also 9 in the morning. I am not a morning person. I'm going to just get as many excuses going here as possible. The fact was I played a couple really good players. They showed up to play. I didn't. And that's how it goes. I had a good run in 9-ball. I was excited about that. I'm really hit and miss in 8-ball. Sometimes I feel like I can play smart 8-ball, and sometimes I just am a lost kid in a grocery store. Don't know what's going on. Got a little straight on this 11. It looks like he's going to follow through 2 rails. So he's going to hit some high left English with this, going foot rail, side rail, and back out for the 8. Oh, no, he's just coming around the backside of it. Oh, man, and that's really unlucky to hit that point. It looks like he's lining up to hit this carom. Maybe he just called safe. I don't know. Things I like about taking the 8 in the side here. You can just kind of drift down to the end of the table. If you're at the top end of the table right now and you're solids, it is not a fun out at all. Not that it's not doable, but it certainly ain't that fun. So I don't think he's going to thin off it. If he does, I think he's going to play the carom. If I were going to play a carom, I would also have to consider playing the carom in the upper right-hand corner pocket. I think he's playing safe. I think that's what we heard him call. Because, yeah, you can't just back cut this. Nope, he was trying it. And he sure got a lot closer than I would have. So excellent run there by Adam. Brad with a chance to get to the table and make something happen. I think you're going to see a pretty conservative game out of Brad here. He had a lead. He's fallen back a game. And yeah, he's in a good position to play a lot of safeties. So I think that's what you're probably going to see. This is the Platinum Division. I apologize that I had mislabeled this one going in. I didn't know what the acronym meant. But these guys obviously playing like Platinum players and not like Silver players. Not that there aren't incredible Silver players out there also. I ran into a couple Dynamite Gold Division players. Fargo's here. I can definitely look him up. Let's see. I had Fargo. Hold on 1 minute. I'm going to pull it up on this other computer. Adam King is a 692 out of Aurora, Colorado. Robustness of 1613. This is an established player. So that is a solid Fargo. Where did we put that sheet? Man, a 692. That's a really solid player. Get into 700s and they're basically pro level. All right, so we got a 692 there. Let's see what Brad is. Brad is a 683. So, man, these guys can both play. 683, Brad came out really strong here, and he is out of Calgary, Alberta, Calgary, Alberta, Calgary, Canada. Brad's lining up a kick shot here. That was a nice safe. I didn't actually see the shot that he shot, but I noticed that he broke up his 1-5. I know that if I'm Adam right now, I really want to make this 8-ball because this looks like a good out table. There really aren't too many challenges out there. Got to take the 3 to open up the pocket for the 1, but it's really easy to get back on the 1. Probably going to hit this with some right English. So going off the left side rail, right English to throw that 8 right up the rail. Oh, man, good try. And that's kind of what I mean. He's dead on the 2 ball, and he's 8 balls away from winning this thing. 8 balls away from going even. Let's see what Brad's able to do here. Again, he came out really strong, shoots very solid. Don't expect these guys to miss a lot of balls. Kind of unfortunate little shot there to nudge the 6. Maybe you can see enough of the 3 to shoot it. Maybe not. If he takes the 7-5, it's very makeable. Nope, he can totally see enough. And I think he's probably going to run around 3 rails. Yeah. Get in that gap. Don't get doubled up. Oh, man. It seems like he's doubled up everywhere he goes. All right, so 1-5, 7-6. He's got to take the 4 ball here, or he's got to play safe. I would not be surprised if I saw him draw off that 4 ball underneath the 1. I wouldn't be surprised if he pushed forward to the foot rail and then underneath the 1. But I think that's where you play safe here. I would imagine both of these guys jump the ball really well too, so you really want to get as close on that 1 as you can. The more distance you leave between the ball, the more difficult it becomes. Brad is a 458 robustness, so significantly less robust. Thinning off that ball. I think that's a harder way to hit that shot, but look at the success. That is terrific. There's not a whole lot of people out there who are going to jump that ball. This is looking like a kick. 2-railer isn't a whole lot of fun from there. Yeah, the long 3-railer isn't there. I guess you could come around the backside of it. So the 4-railer to get there. So that's pretty much a wide 2-railer. So if you're shooting the 1 down by the 8 or down by the 4 ball, he's looking like he's going 1 rail. And this is really difficult to control. So he's going to hit with some right English here to catch the foot rail and kind of stop that angle and come back at the 8 ball. I kind of like the 4-rail idea. And that's what he's looking at now, is that inline to make it. So that would be, again, off the foot rail, right side rail, head rail about where his cue is, and then the left side rail into the 8 ball. And you got to hit it with enough pace that you get a rail afterwards. Tight. Yep. Runs now. Wide open. Rub chain. Sorry, I got off. Yep. John, I hope you have good playing. I got off the chat for a second while I was looking up those Fargos, so catch back up. Hopefully, we'll catch you later on. Yeah. He's going back to the one railer. No, he's running around 4. You do a rail. What a hit, dude. Monster hit. That was awesome. John, where are you going to play? All right, starting with that 6 ball. I like the 6-5, 7-1, 4-8 here. But you can go either way, really. Just feel like it's easy to stop off this ball, easy to draw back for the 1, easy to follow down for the 4 ball. Yes, indeed. Local sports bar, nice tables, nice bartenders. Right on. And because of the angle, probably going to take this 1 next. Looks like you'd be drifting down a little bit. You can also take the 7, go 7-4-1. Kind of personal preference at this point. You can also go 1-4-7, which I think is going to be the route he takes. Get past it. Ooh. Great shot. Boy, that's a Revo shot right there. I mean, you saw how much he threw that ball and was just able to barely trickle that cue ball down. Stay in a nice straight line for his 8 ball. Got to be happy with that. Brad making it even. So we're at 4-4 here. This is a nice even race. Both these players playing really strong. Adam kind of had a later push. Brad was up a couple games, and Adam took the lead. I mean, he was winning, or he was ahead 4-1. Brad got up 2-0, and then Adam won 4 to Brad's 1 game for the next 5 games. But here we are, we're 4-4, and plenty of pool to go. Adam's been breaking pretty well so far. Second ball break. Downfall of that second ball break is if you don't see one go in right off the bat, you're probably not going to see one go in. Yeah, nothing falling there. Kind of scary, too. If it weren't for that 13 ball, I am stripes all day. I think that's a 13 over there. Yeah, stripes are looking like even I could run them out. The 9 ball is great starter ball. I think one of the reasons I get stuck on different suits is the opening shot. The truth is solids are probably the better decision here because of that cluster down there. And eliminating his problem right there. Clogging their ball back up, probably not intentional, but a nice little advantage. Yeah, John, I have a similar problem. You end up pushing them over, and then oftentimes they end up coming back to the other side. You get some funky clusters going on. And I'm not sure what your next shot is here. Kind of made it tricky for the 6 ball. Probably coming across. Oh, never mind. Probably taking the 4 next. Four ball popping up for the 6 next. Nope, popping up for the 1 next. Gotta get on that 6 pretty quick here. And the 3-2 is still a little hairy down there, but nothing to worry about. I think what I'm going to do with this 1 ball is I'm kind of going to punch it back to the other side of the table and leave myself a back cut on the 6. Or at least leave myself to the right side of center of the 6 ball, so that my cue ball is drifting towards the 3-2. I'm either going to line myself up for that combo, which I don't want to, or line myself up a thin cut on the 2 to come over and back on the 7. Oh, and he left himself that window right now. That's a really smart way to do it. I don't know how I like leaving the 6 ball down there, because it only goes from a certain number of areas in that lower right-hand corner pocket or the side pocket. But if you get all the way underneath it, it's wide open going into the upper right-hand corner pocket. Unfortunate part of this is he's straight to straight. I mean, this is on the rail. Probably going to draw off this ball just a little bit, try and create a little separation. And gets it. He's not dead straight on the 7 ball. That's going to give him something to work with. I don't know if it's enough for him to pop up for the 3 in the upper left-hand corner pocket. But here's hoping. Can also take that 3 ball now. There's a little more distance on that shot. You're off the rail, and you're in kind of close proximity, but they're pretty much straight. Krautmaster R, there are brackets available to view. I will get on, let's see. It is ctsondemand.com. I should just type that in. CTA. And that is all the brackets for this whole tournament. Checked out BCA but couldn't find anything. Yeah, there you go. Check out that CTS. You'll be able to do something with that. What? I look away for 1 minute and I have no idea what's going on. Took the 4 ball. Gotcha. I know what's going on. Hey. Left himself a pretty nice little line, too. Haha. Revo shooters. This is a shot that is played totally differently now if you're shooting with a Revo. Because if I'm drawing this ball with my woodshaft cue, I'm going to get a little swoop and I can draw around that 10 ball. Whereas with a Revo, it's going to catch so quickly that it's either going to come on the left side of that 10 or maybe just collide with the 10. A lot of different things you can do with it, though. There's a lot of things that I can't do with my woodshaft cue that you can do with a Revo. But this is one of them that I really find totally changes with a carbon fiber shaft. He's going to prove me wrong right here. Krautmaster, let me know if that worked out for you. Here's hoping. Again, everybody, thank you for tuning in. This is a Platinum Division match. I am sorry that I mislabeled it. ctsondemand.com. Well, that's the one that I'm on, and it's working really well. Guess I could get on and share the link on my phone. Why don't I do that? Copy. I'm such an old person. I'm talking, you guys. I guess I'll get on my telephone and I could share the link that way. I'm such an old person. I'm talking, you guys. Whoa. I'm on my phone. My phone is talking to me. There, that's actually me. Field Clark. Looks like he completely successfully drew around that. An excellent shot. I think I am trying to draw into this 8-ball. I think that it's just, one tip below the center of the cue ball, some left English. So you're hitting that 6-ball a little more full than you would if you were just cutting it. And that's going to get just a little, you might want to draw it a little more than that. Say a tip and a half low. Because you want to make sure you don't slip through that 10-8. You want to make contact with the 8-ball and nudge it out. And yeah, I think that's kind of what he's looking at is sliding through that gap and then taking the 8 in the side. I like that shot. I would like to, shoot for the 8 more than the gap. And if you nudge it, you're probably going to leave yourself a shot in the lower right or lower left-hand corner pocket. And if you don't, if you get past it, you're probably going to leave yourself a shot in the side. Oh, weird. Sweet, you got it. I shared that on there and it's not showing up. I'm confused. All right, big shot here for Brad. This is for one of these players to get to the hill. And you see a lot of that with these upper level players, people taking their time. I know it makes a difference in my world. When I get down there and I shoot, I think that I more naturally pocket balls if I just get up there and fire them. I think that I have a little more smooth stroke, but I think I make more mistakes. And there's oh man. All right. That's awesome. I never would have gone about it that way, but I think that's probably the safest way to know that you're going to have a shot on the 8-ball. So totally gets out of there. He's a little unfortunate that it didn't catch as much as it could have. I think it kind of slipped off that rail as opposed to throwing. I think he's just gonna roll this cue ball. I don't think he's gonna try and fire that ball. I would not feel like firing it. That's just scary. Jacked up. That close to the rail. Yep, John saved by the point is right. Yeah, you try and pocket the 8-ball, but you leave him on the head rail if you end up missing it. And like I said, he's going to fire this ball. Draw. Oh, back in the pocket. Go up 5-4. Nice shooting Brad. He's not going to miss out on that opportunity. And is that his break too? Boy, that's big if it is. Totally. Sweet shot there. Yes, indeed. All right, we're 5-4. Are we 5-4? Or are we not 6-4? Uh-oh. I missed a game. There was a point at 3-2 where I was like, I just missed marking a game. And that could be the case. That will be the first time a commentator lost track of the score ever, I'm pretty sure. Well, unless Brad has gone into early retirement. Maybe they're going on break. I'm going to go check it out. Be right back. Were you watching it? Oh, you were watching it on there? Yeah. All right. Tire time. Brad took in that one down 6-4. I did not make a scorekeeping error. It was 6-4. So big win for him. Nice shooting there, Adam. Definitely mounted a comeback. I didn't realize that he was on the hill that whole time. So that whole time that he was battling back to get back to 4, he was on the hill. Excellent shooting to both these players. Good luck to you the rest of the tournament, to both of you. I think that's an A-side match. And please don't go away. We're going to be right back. He should have a match. Should have a 3 o'clock match, so it should be any minute here. I see a couple players warming up. Thank you guys for tuning in to the 2020 CSI Expo. My name's Summerfield Habner. I'm here with Bad Boys TV. We love having you. That was a Platinum Division 8-ball singles match, and I would imagine that's what we got coming up next. Don't go away.